updated it. Okay, there are new things, there are new techniques. I've created new content for the story that I want to share with you. Okay, so let's go, and I'm gonna share my screen with you. Okay, right, so right, so this is the story. Okay, this is the front page, or the first thing you see when you access the story. Okay, so title here. Okay, countries. Jamaica's map. Okay, Bob Marley as an icon. Okay, reggae music. You know, he symbolises, he represents reggae music, which also represents the country. Okay, so if we have a look at here, the text. It says, click here, I'll say hello, and I'll introduce myself and my story with my voice. So here's something that will make the reader, or the person who's going to see the story, because you don't just read text, but also see things and listen to things on digital narratives. Okay, so if you click, it says click here, so click here and you will hear my voice.
I'm Alejandro Lara.
I'm a blogger myself,
and I'm going to tell you a story about Jamaica.
Okay, so I'm introducing myself and I'm introducing the story orally. Okay, so let's continue. Alright, so next we have the index. Okay, I haven't introduction. Yes, I have. Right. Well, so let's go back to the index. Yes. Okay. So we have introduction, planning my trip, second chapter. I've changed that title there because I've included other things. Intro to Jamaica, introduction to the country, geography, jobs, fashion, and conclusion. Okay. So it's good. It's a good idea that you set a link from the index to the pages, right? To the slides. Okay. Okay. Before I introduce the story, I have this question here. I've already told you about it. It's a good communicative technique to make questions, rhetorical questions, because you are addressing the person directly. Okay, so you creating this interest in the other person. Do you want to see something wonderful? Okay, so the other person becomes interested in what you have to say, because he's waiting for the answer to the question. Okay, so follow me. You click here.
You want to see something wonderful? Follow me.
Okay, you have me saying the same thing. Okay, again, I'm using my voice. I'm using text. Very important. You have to use all your communicative skills there, right? In this story, it's important that we use all our communicative skills, not just writing, but reading, speaking, and listening. Okay, in a creative way. Chapter 1, Introduction to the Country. Okay, I've made that using an Instagram effect. Okay, just it was attractive. I wanted to emphasize creative people. You know, create, don't hate. This is story presentation. It's just the same as this, but in a more attractive way. Okay, you can listen to it somewhere. If you go to YouTube, you can have a look at there. Okay, so this is an interactive narrative of a blogger who went to Jamaica to inform about different aspects, okay, such as geographical features, jobs and fashion, okay. You have Twitter inserted here, so I'm expanding my narrative to other networks, to other contexts, to other situations, okay. And as I said, my followers or my readers of those other contexts, of those other social networks, will expand my narrative because they will comment on it. They will say things about it. They'll maybe post on the comments a video, a song about it, you know, the soundtrack, maybe the soundtrack of a movie, or a movie that is related to Jamaica. You know, there are a lot of things you can relate to a story, and that those things that complement, that relate to the story, are narrative expansions. Okay, you expand it, you increase, you. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next chapter. Chapter 2, planning my trip. Okay. Here I've used my voice. I've recorded my voice.
Hi people, how you doing? I can't wait to tell you about my trip to Jamaica. A lot of things happened to me, but at the end it was wonderful. First, I did some research. I watched movies, videos on YouTube from other travel bloggers, and read a lot about Jamaica to plan my trip well. To be honest, I really recommend you do that. So if you're planning to go to Jamaica or other country, watch videos and read about it. There's so much good information on the internet. If you click on the map of Jamaica, you will see the things I watched before going there to prepare my trip.
Alright, so as I'm saying, I've researched, I've investigated, I've looked on the internet about Jamaica before going there. Okay, I've seen videos, I've watched videos on YouTube, I've read articles, travel, websites, travel bloggers like myself or like yourself. That you are also a travel blogger. All right. So this is an introduction, like the path, the journey I took. Well, first I arrived at Kingston Airport. This is Kingston, the capital of Jamaica. Okay. I arrived at Kingston Airport, the capital of Jamaica. It is an exotic jungle bursting with sunshine and half-thriving business. Okay. Half-thriving business means they are businesses, but they are 50-50. They're not successful 100%. Okay, 50-50. They are not very good businesses. Jamaica is not a rich country, as you know. If you don't know, now you know, right? Okay, what else? So I have, if you click here, you will see a summary of what I did, or about cities I visited. Okay, but before I went to Jamaica, I saw a movie about Jamaica. Actually, it's called A Trip to Jamaica, the movie, right? It's not a good movie, but I just watched it before I went to Jamaica. Okay, also I saw travel bloggers. They posted some videos on YouTube. So I watched Jamaica before going to Jamaica and learned a lot about Jamaica before going to Jamaica. Okay, and here, if you click here, it's supposed to generate a presentation. Supposed to, but it's not. Oops. Okay. Okay, technical problem there. Anyway, this was supposed to be in here, but anyway, my travel accessories were supposed to come up here, but anyway, let's continue. Okay, so it's chapter 3, introduction. Okay, here again, introduction to Jamaica. I've continued with the same more or less format as, although I've changed in chapter 2, I used my voice, just audio, okay, with some images and text in the format of a travel blogger. But here I'm using video as a presenter, TV presenter of a travel program, okay. You know, I can make it better. I mean, that was just a basic version, first version of it. I can make it with, I can decorate it and make it more professional, but okay, this takes a long time. You can redo it if you don't like it, or if you learn new things. I'm always learning new things about this, okay. So I've learned to do all these things on my own these days. I mean, some, not most of them, not all of them, but you know, I've learned a lot. You know, it's all about learning. You have YouTube to learn a lot. Okay, so chapter 4, Jamaican geography. Here there was a video from a travel blogger on YouTube, a YouTuber, a travel YouTuber, you know, from a YouTube channel about travel. And you know, I wanted to make my own. Okay, so here's my. Okay, so here's my chapter 4, Jamaica's geography. Okay, and you can see me here. Okay, I wrote the text and I showed the text. It was displaying on the screen, and it was a long text to read it, I mean to learn it. So sometimes you can see me reading the text, but you know, I mean, it's not really professional, but because you're watching me, you know, turning my head to read. It's good if you want to read something, maybe have it on paper. Okay, let me go back to so you can see me. Okay, let's go back here. Right, if you want to look professional, okay, when you don't have time to learn a text to communicate it orally, verbally, what you can do is you can have your notebook. You know, you have your notebook like here, okay, and you looking at the front, okay, at the text. You have the text here, and you can more or less memorize it. You can learn it more or less, but if you forget something, you have the text in front of you and you won't have to, you know, look down or look to the side to read something that you have forgotten. You have it here maybe. Okay, I've tried other ways, but it was a long text and it was impossible to do that anyway. You know, this is just these are just tips, maybe ideas for you to use on your narrative. I'm insisting, I'm highlighting the use of your voice. You know, I've seen people just use text. We have to also use other communicative skills. Okay, we use our voices most of the time, so use them in your narratives, please. Okay, all right. Voice, the voice. You know, the voice comes out from your mouth. This is the mouth. Okay, voice. Speak English, of course. This time we need to speak English. Okay, so let's go back to the screen capture here. Yes, I've used in the video that here you can see me with two dolls, with Jessie from Toy Story and Barbie. Right, I've used them as characters of my story. They are presenting. They are guests of my TV program. I mean YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel that I have that I've created recently. So you can subscribe if you want. Okay, so they are characters of my program TV. I mean not TV. Sorry, YouTube program about Jamaica. Okay, so you know, something creative. You have other. You can use dolls. You can use toys for your characters in your story. That's going to make it fun, realistic, you know, physical. You can manipulate things, right? You know, I have a lot of so you can use to create dialogues. You can use your puppets, your I mean your teddy bears, your okay. This hello, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Yes, oh brilliant. Do you want to go for a walk? Yes, let's go. Let's go to the park. Yes, why not? Let's have fun, yes? You have this to make dialogues, and it's creative, it's fun, it's something we like, you know, we like cartoon, yes? Okay, I have a dog. I have also a dog here, alright? So, and Jessie from Toy Story. Okay, hello, say hello to Jessie. Hello everyone, how you doing? Excellent, yes, okay, use things, people. Alright, let's go. Let's go, alright, okay. Right, chapter 5, my experience with the job market in Jamaica. Okay, here, it's text, okay, you know, some information about jobs in Jamaica. What I say here is the second day after arriving in Jamaica, I thought I visited a few and varied industries. After reading that the most popular jobs in Jamaica were teachers, accountants, managers, directors, customers, okay? I wanted to know why these were the jobs Jamaicans loved the most. So what I did was, in my story, what I did was that I visited some companies in Jamaica to talk to people, to workers and directors of companies, okay, heads, bosses. Good. All right. You know, visited a museum. Okay. All right. So I explained what I did. I talked to professionals in Jamaica to learn about professions in Jamaica. Okay. Here is a video from Instagram. Okay, and this 10 best paying jobs in Jamaica. Okay, a video from other from another source, from another person. Okay, important also to introduce information from third parties, from other people. Okay, and all right. So this video of Jamaica.
Funny.
Okay, I didn't put that there. Anyway, that's good. I like it. All right, good. Chapter 6, fashion in Jamaica, a podcast. Now I'm using the format of a podcast to talk about my story, to talk about fashion in Jamaica. All right, so I met this model, very beautiful model, and I interviewed her. Okay, so interview, questions. I asked her questions. Okay, so if you want to listen to the interview, it's here. Okay, here's the text, and here is the interview with music, of course. Yes. Okay.
Of fashion, I contacted people from this industry, and guess what? I was so lucky I had the opportunity to interview Jamaican model Ocean Porter. Really?
Okay, so a podcast, as I recorded a podcast as a podcaster. Okay, because I wanted to fashion. A good way to learn about fashion in Jamaica was to interview, to talk to people from the fashion industry. So what a better idea than to have an interview with a model, beautiful model. Yes, you would, wouldn't you? Okay. All right. So let's continue my story. Well, chapter 7, opinion about Jamaica. I have I met different international people there. From Spain, from the United States, from Britain, from Portugal. They speak different languages, as you can see here. Okay. Spanish, English, sorry, Portuguese, and me. Right? I speak Spanish as well. Yo hablo español también. Vale? I love Jamaica for its geography, for its lovely multicultural people, for its culture, music, for everything I can think of. I recommend it 100%. Okay, here you can write your email for more info about Jamaica if you want. You can leave me an email if you want more information about Jamaica. My followers, they are so in love with me, I haven't been to Jamaica, but Alex told us in a wonderful way. What I saw on Alex's blog on his trip to Jamaica was from another planet. I still can't believe it. I want to settle down in Jamaica. So lovely. Thanks, Alex, for the advice. Okay? So followers and my farewell, say goodbye here. Thanks a lot. You're the best. If you click on me, you will see a special gift to say goodbye to you. You click on here, and here's. So this is it. So applause. We are. Applause is a symbol of gratitude. Okay, gratitud. Bueno, hablo en español. He terminado con los aplausos, dando las gracias, a la gente que está luchando para solucionar esta situación. Y bueno, he terminado la historia con aplausos. Porque, bueno, normalmente cuando tú terminas una obra, se termina una obra de teatro, ¿vale? Pues hay aplausos. Cuando termina un concierto hay aplausos. Y esos aplausos ahora tienen un significado aún mayor porque significa agradecimiento a las personas que luchan por nuestras vidas, ¿vale? Bueno, a ver, yo voy a ponerme para que me veáis, ¿vale? Aquí, bien, termino este video tutorial sobre mi historia. Es un nuevo video tutorial sobre la narrativa digital, sobre el ejemplo que que he elaborado para vosotros. Me gustaría que lo vierais, que es muy importante. Tenéis hasta junio, repito, sin prisas, quiero que lo hagáis bien, reflexionar, ¿vale? Retomarlo, cambiar cosas. Si no hay ninguna parte oral, tiene que haber parte oral, es muy importante, es lo más importante, es el medio de comunicación que más usamos y hoy en día la comunicación es cada vez, es muy importante y cada vez será más importante debido a la tecnología de la información y de la comunicación. Se llama así, TIC, tecnología de la información y de la comunicación. Y en este caso, pues, esa tecnología ha avanzado tanto que está abriendo un campo muy, muy creativo en términos comunicativos. Y es el futuro, es el presente, mejor dicho, y será aún más fundamental en el futuro. Entonces, quiero enseñaros a comunicaros digitalmente lo mejor posible, porque lo vais a tener que usar en vuestro futuro sí o sí, ¿vale? Y con eso me despido. Un beso, un abrazo y espero que os haya gustado este video tutorial. Suscribirse a mi canal porque para mí sería no por conseguir seguidores, simplemente por teneros ahí. Para mí sería un placer, un honor enseñaros todo lo que yo aprendo, porque esto yo aprendo viendo videotutoriales y leyendo y... ¿Vale? Esa es la clave, el aprendizaje. Para hacer algo hay que aprender, hay que ser curioso. Bueno, chao. Hasta luego. Que tengáis buen día.